his knees. Sirens cry like ghosts in the night. Every wrong turn just feels so right. Hands in the dirt, yeah, you learn real fast. Trust gets buried in the past. Eyes on the angles, never moves blind. Every deal's a gamble, every loss a sign. He don't run, he don't fold. Heart cold, but his mind stays gold. City burning, no way out. He don't whisper, he stands on doubt. These streets don't sleep, they just watch you bleed. Every promise broken feeds the greed. Tommy don't break, now he plants his feet. Living by the cold where the wolves all meet. Yeah, the boys ride deep through the smoke and heat. From the shadows to the top, no retreat. If you step in line, better know your role. In Los Santos, they'll come for your soul. Opie used to lead with a crooked crown. Now his name just echoes underground. Cooked by the game he tried to bend. Truth don't lie even to your friends. French pulled Tommy out the flames. Too many times, no count to the sage. Lori laughs, but she bites like steel. Say the wrong thing, she'll show you real. Rap forgets, but it plays it slick. Talk so smooth, makes the rich go quick. Echo lights up every darkened room. Coloring chaos, life in the gloom. Macker running with a price on his head. Warren stacked like the lies he's fed. Tire screech never stays in place. One more chase, just another case. Tommy sees what they don't say. Reads the game 10 moves away. Never know, but never blind. Every risk calculated in his mind. These streets don't sleep, they just watch you bleed. Every promise broken feeds the greed. Tommy don't break, now he plants his feet. Living by the cold where the wolves all meet. Yeah, the boys ride deep through the smoke and heat. From the shadows to the top, no retreat. If you step in line, better know your role. In Los Santos, they'll come for your soul. Bucket in the dark, yeah, he plays it slow. Building up an empire nobody knows. Tommy's his right hand, but he walks alone. King in the making on a silent throne. From the guns they craft to the deals they spin. Every loss outside is a lesson within. No heroes here, just stars and pride. You either stand tall or get buried alive. No sleep, no peace, no second chance. Just blood on the streets and a deadly dance. Trust is thin, loyalty's rare. One wrong move, ain't nobody there. These streets don't sleep, they just watch you bleed. Every empire built on a crooked seed. Tommy won't fall, now he plays it clean. In a dirty world, he stays unseen. Yeah, the boys ride deep, yeah, they hold that line. Through the chaos, through the crime. If the city calls, yeah, they pay the toll. In Los Santos, it'll take your soul. Tommy walks the line where the neon bleeds. Concrete jungle feeding off his knees. Sirens cry like ghosts in the night. Every wrong turn just feels so right. Hands in the dirt, yeah, you learn real fast. Trust gets buried in the past. Eyes on the angles, never moves blind. Every deal's a gamble, every loss a sign. He don't run, he don't fold. Heart cold, but his mind stays gold. City burning, no way.
Hello, everybody. How are we doing? Happy Monday, I guess. Yeah, happy Monday. It's a little weird. Yeah, it's the middle of the day. So I have a concert to go to tonight. So, I have a concert to go to tonight, so I'm off work early today, and I'm gonna do some fuel runs to waste some time, I guess, before I gotta leave. There's traffic up there. Anyway, let's get some hellos out of the way, shall we? There we go. Okay. Matthew James, how's it going? Ghost Ray, how's it going? Brett, how's it going? Fav, Ricardo, how's it going? Eggy, so early. It is early. It is early. Over on Twitch, we have Average Luke, Merp the Savage, GG's World. Yes. No, this isn't my buddy's show. This is actual like a concert. My buddy's show was Friday night. Red, how you doing? Neil, how's it going? Southern Rebel, hey y'all. Denny with the 4 months, you freaking legend. Let's just there we go. I am early as hell, dude. I got plans tonight, so I'm just coming on, you know, doing my thing. It's better than an IRL stream, I guess. I got school soon. Yeah. Fire, how you doing? Azurios, how's it going? I said hi to Red. 1-800 Wyatt Bikes, how's it going? Steph, hey, I'm not home yet. Don't expect you to be so early. Listen, it is what it is. I'm just doing some fuel runs at the gas station. Loverboy, how's it going? Danny, I appreciate the 4 months, my friend. Certain Titan, how's it going? Clayton, how's it going? How's it going? I'm doing good, Gigi. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Yeah, so we're just gonna do some fuel runs and stuff. I don't know exactly what we're do we know how long the stream's gonna be? I have no idea. I have no idea. I still have to do work stuff as well, which is kind of awkward to do work stuff while I'm doing this, but that's a long story behind that. There was no premium in here last night. Somebody must have came in and put $20 a liter, brother. I would do a regular run. Import, regular, confirm. What's up, Chef? How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, I figured. Listen, there's not much going on. We can always get in here and do this stuff right now. Sure, I have half my stuff set up. Okay. I don't have any text messages. Birdie. CJ's, no one's gonna buy that. Okay. There we go.
You get that fuel, Mr. Man.
I know.
Don't let no scammers steal those stations.
Yeah, right? Right? What's up, Jimmer? How you doing with the 6 months? I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Glad to get you an early stream. Yeah. Yeah, it's super early. Yeah, I figured we'll get in. We'll get some fuel runs done. At least it's better than me just driving in a car and talking for 10 minutes. So, and then I do have a bunch of stuff to sell because I paid some people back last night and made some financial decisions. So I only have 827K. So I need to sell some stuff, and then when I get back, I gotta get back on the ecstasy grind, get some more money flowing through. Okay, here we go. Figured we'll top the tank off of the gas station and just be done with it. Top all the tanks off. Maybe I'll fill bucket stations up today too. It's gonna be one of those streams where we're just gonna be doing some fun IRL stuff, or fun, just I don't know. It's not really that fun, but it's just getting the stuff that needs to get done. Having Galan playing golf. Dude, that... Watching them play golf as a golfer hurts. And I'm not even a full-time golfer. I golf sometimes. Bro, you're on the wrong side of the road. Like, I don't even golf, like, full-time. But,
You and the boys need to investigate the thieves.
why the hell did those lights go off?
Another one.
Interesting. Brian with the one gifted. You freaking legend, my friend. Investigate the thieves. I don't know if it's so much as thieves or like what the deal is. You watched golf for 15 minutes and got weird. I mean, like I said, I play golf. Just finished a half marathon on my bike, 150 minutes. Oh my gosh. That's freaking wildly crazy. I can't watch golf. I can play golf. So, but watching them, I was just like, dude, your stance is wrong. They're like gripping the grips like this instead of, you put your thumb over the two finger. I was just like, come on, you guys are killing me. I'm gonna make fun of them so bad when I talk to them next. I appreciate that too, Alf. I appreciate that with you as well, my friend. Station's made $5 million. That's fucking wild. That's wild. Yeah, I'm 6'4" too, though. I'm 6'4", you know. I am 6'4". It's the way you stand if you do your legs and bounce it, and I don't know. What's up, Katano? How you doing, my friend? How you doing? It's all in how. I don't know. You have to play golf, I guess. It's hard to explain. I mean, I'm no expert. Last time I went golfing was about a month ago, and I legitimately but Jimmer, you can't own more than one gas station. So if a group of 6 take over, they can only get 6 stations, you know? And taking over gas stations is not easy because you're going to drain a gas station, right? The owner's just going to put more gas in it. There's a certain amount of days before the stations go bad, right? What did you do off stream yesterday? I just did stuff off stream. Listen, guys, I do a lot of things off stream that I keep like private, like my movements and stuff. Is golf hard? Golf can be hard. It's practicing your hits. Like I said, I went golfing like about a month and a half ago. The last time I went golfing, I went to a water course, which was it's preserve and water. I went through like 30 balls. It was probably my worst day of golfing I ever had. But I golfed Disney back in May. I went 3 days of golfing in May. I have a golf trip planned in November, so I do golf here and there. Well, have you been golfing for a while? So long isn't. Yeah, I mean, I started golfing when I was a kid. I live in Florida. So golfing comes like natural, I guess you could say, when you live in Florida. Where am I going with this load? Where am I going with this? Oh, Roxwood. Early stream for me it is. About to drive, so you heathens be good. I can't scold you all for a little bit. It's fine. I can deal with it. Yeah, I did some things off stream last night. But see, if I owned a gas station and I noticed that people were draining tanks, I'd probably fill my diesel up and put my diesel at like $30 a gallon. Honestly, the only thing that takes diesels are trucked, right? So why wouldn't you put why wouldn't you put like 600 liters of diesel in at $50 a liter? No one's going to touch your station at that price for $50 a liter for diesel. The rest of the fuel leave at the normal price, but jack your diesel price up, something like that, you know. Hope your Sunday's going good, dude. We're on Monday, Luke. It's Monday. If there is a group of people that numbers are more than 6, they are working together for the sake of Monopoly. You can bet they won't give up that easily. I mean, I don't know about you. I don't know about you, but I'm not going to tell people the days of how long it takes for a station to go inactive, but most people check their station more than once in the actual amount of days it is. So, oh my God, it's Monday. Sorry, I forgot I didn't sleep last night. It's fine. You're good. Sorry. Alrighty. If they succeed, they dictate the prices. Period. End of story. We already know how long it takes to be able to buy a station out. It is 5. It's actually not 5 days. Jimmer, it's not 5 days. What's up, Lynn? How you doing? It is not 5 days. Unfortunately, it's not 5 days, my friend. I mean, they literally hit like 4 stations, and those 4 people put fuel in their stations back again. The only thing they're going to do is waste their money. Like I said, if I owned a gas station and I saw somebody was hitting my station, I'd literally just raise my diesel prices to $50 a liter and fill the diesel tank all the way up. You're going to spend $50 a liter to drain my diesel? Be my guest. You're just going to give me money. Did you see Bucket stream yesterday? No, I don't watch. I don't have time to watch streams. I legitimately don't have time to watch streams. Between my job and everything, it's insane. Who needs a hood? Games, anime, music. How you doing? How you doing? What kind of trouble can we get into? I don't know. Steph's not here. No, there's no PD on. It's the middle of the day. It's, what is it, like 5:30 for you guys? Over on the other side of the pond. I thought it was IRL. So I ended up changing my work schedule. So I got off of work really early today. As a matter of fact, like I said, I'm still kind of doing some work things while I'm doing this because something happened at work today and I'm dealing with it now. So, hey, it's in there? When did we start putting fuel pickups inside of here? Hold on. We always blame her for everything. This is a weird place to have a fuel pickup. man. Like I said, I'm still doing some work stuff, so. Can you get out around here? Yeah, you can. Good to see you're actually making the long drive, not just slamming the tanker in the corner like... Yeah, you're not supposed to be doing that kind of shit either, that's the thing. 9:20 for you. It's 12:20 for me. Work, yeah, I know. And I have to drive like 2 hours today or an hour today to get to the concert, so I'm trying to... I'm chilling out now. I might take a nap in a little bit before I leave. Seeing French and Alana swinging makes it, dude, it is funny. It is funny. Aria, have a great stream. I appreciate the raid. I appreciate the raid. How come I didn't get a notification for it? Hope you had a great stream though. Bask in the bliss of Aria raid. I appreciate the raid. I appreciate it. I miss like when YouTube used to put a big box at the top of my thing and say that you're being rated by this person. Now if I do get a chance to see it, it's in the very small of my thing and it says you're being rated and it's super small. But I hope you had a great stream. Here for your stream streak. Okay, Steph. Okay. The only part of fuel runs that sucks. I'll take care of that after stream. I'm gonna be going to back to YouTube soon. You're here too, Fire? Amazing. The way French swing the golf club, he is stiff with it. Yeah, but like if you don't know how to play golf, it's one of those things where it's tough. It's tough. What's up, bro? Damn, you're on early. 9:30 a.m. here in California, trying to distract me while I'm at work. Pino, listen, it's... If I was still at work, I'd be at work too. The 12-hour stream goal switch from... No, we hit that goal. I got to change the lettering. The goal is done. We hit the we hit the 500 mark. So we're doing a 12-hour stream probably early September in the next couple weeks. And then the last 5.5, 6 hours are going to be a drunk stream as well. Because I can't drink for 12 hours straight on stream. I will not make it. What's up, King? How you doing? And the 500 to 600 is... I'm going to do some kind of thing on that stream. I just got to figure out what I'm doing. People want me to dress up like Little G. I haven't decided if I'm going to do that yet. I haven't decided what day the stream's going to be. It might be the Sunday before Memorial Day, or before Labor Day, so it might be that that Sunday. Like I'll do like a 2 p.m. to 2 a.m. like stream or something. Because I'm off that Monday. It's for his new chair. Whose new chair? My new chair? The chair I want's mega expensive. The chair I want is mega expensive. Sitting here laughing my butt off watching Havoc stream. I know, I was at work just dying. I was literally dying. Why so early? Because I got plans tonight. I have plans tonight. I have plans. I want to see a concert. Saturday is going to be probably the same thing. I got a concert Saturday night as well. So, what you guys, I'm a huge, back in 2013, maybe 2014, 2015, maybe? No, I'm lying to you. Back in 2011, 2012, I went to a concert like 3-4 times a week. Having a life outside of streaming is weird. I used to go to concerts 3, 4, 5 times a week. Back in like 2011, 2012, like all the time. And I think it was 2012. Like, I don't remember anymore. What concert are you going to? Am I a Swiftie? I am not a Swiftie. Not a Swiftie. You're going to your friend's band? No, that was Friday night. I'm going to see the Google Dolls tonight. It's a band I've kind of wanted to see, and they haven't been on tour in a long time, and I figured I'll go see them. Tickets were cheap, so it's not bad. Up to 4 seconds. To be fair, that's probably as long as I would last. Nice looking in theirs. Goo Dolls. I just ate lunch, so I have a lot of like, I don't know, it's hard to explain. So regular 16, 13, 14. We'll do some more premium. Where did your streak go? I don't know. Where did your streak go? Import premium. Where's this one going? Where's this one going? Okay, so this is not far. Bucket was so sad yesterday. Why was Bucket sad? Why was Bucket sad? Why was Bucket sad? He put the Bucket in Tommy's song. Is it a new song or something of his? I mean, to be fair, I didn't want to rob houses. I needed hydro. Guys, I have 160 trays of ecstasy I need to get through. If you do 160, I need 400. I need like 450 hydro to be done with my ecstasy stuff. And I needed to get hydro yesterday. I didn't need to rob houses. I needed to get hydro. So my plan was to get hydro, and when the cops go down to one cop, I was going to do robberies. Well, the cops didn't go down to one cop. They just got off completely. So I ended my stream, and I did things off stream that I needed to get done. And then when the cops came back on, I was busy doing some other stuff. How much hydro? I got about 70 jugs of hydro last night. So, but I had to do things off stream that involved, like things that I don't want you guys to see, like locations that I have. What's up, Kev? How you doing? I do have locations that nobody knows about. So I keep that shit a secret. Like that's not going to be on stream. I don't want people knowing what I have. Unfortunately, there's things that I don't want people to know. I cook things, I do things. I don't want people knowing things. So I do a lot of shit off. Next station that comes up, you need to pick it up. As Echo made 100K already in our gas station. Yeah, but she had to put 100K to buy the station, and then it's $1 million to do the upgrades on a gas station. So it takes a while to break even on a gas station. But I plan on getting a gas station at some point. I plan on getting a gas station. Hey Tommy, you're early. I am. I have plans tonight. So yeah, I do have. God damn, that car's in my way. I do have, like I said, I do things off stream for a reason. Tommy speaking. What's up, unknown? I do have, because I do a lot of shit off stream because I just have my reasons for doing things off stream. To be fair, Echo only spent 200K. Winston spent the 1.5 mil. Yeah. I just followed and became a member. Oh, I appreciate it. TTV, I appreciate it. Welcome in. I mean, buckets on the patience. It is a patience, and it's all about location. So the Echoes is a good one because it's in the drug area, the drug sales. But if you take the drug sales away from the area, I mean, I can tell you that I've only filled up that gas station a couple times back in previous versions of Redline, but since the drug sales are up there, I stop in there all the time. So it's a good location for that reason. At least one good thing about an evening without Tommy is Sophie gets to spend more time with the rest of the gang. Let's see how badly that goes. I mean, to be fair, she needed a hydro too. Like, everybody's all like, oh, she's with Tommy. No, like, I told everybody I was getting a hydro. I'm pretty sure she said the same thing, and that she needed hydro because she does coke, you know? It's nothing to do with like, oh, they're spending time together. It's literally like the RP dictates that we have to do it because we need things. 337 RP dedication. I mean, it's not exactly 337 days. I have a couple IRL streams in there as well, but I stream every single day for at least 6 minutes. So it's part of the deal. Bucket was told yesterday by Rodney that his fuel pump was fully emptying out by someone picking up his fuel pump because it was empty. You know something about that? Yeah, it's perfectly allowed. I can go and get a vehicle and just drain a gas station if I wanted a gas station, and that's how you catch people sleeping. There's some people that don't check their stations, but the thing is, OP will help out the partner with proceeds from his gas station. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to be in debt to anybody, but nothing wrong with Tommy spending time. It's not my girlfriend, guys. Literally, like, there is a reason why we hang out in RP for another reason. So, I mean, I've already told you guys that, so there's no reason for it. Are you watching OP and French playing and YouTube Creator Open? I watched some of it earlier when I was at work, but now that I'm home, I haven't watched it. I don't really have the time. No. The thing is like, I didn't need to rob houses last night. I needed hydro. So whenever I get an opportunity to get hydro, I get hydro. That's pretty much about it. But yeah, there are people going around that are draining gas stations. And honestly, if you want to go and spend all your money draining a gas station, do it. Because if you're a smart gas station owner, you're gonna check your station once every couple of days. We all here in chat already know. No, I'm gonna tell you guys straight up, like right now, like I don't fuck around with the girlfriend ERP bullshit in RP. I do not do that shit. I am gonna tell you guys right fucking now. I will never have a girlfriend in RP. It is cringy as fuck. I do not like it. If you are dating somebody in real life and you bring them into RP and you do it that way, that's fine. But as far as that goes, I won't do that shit. I'm sorry. It's not my thing, will never be my thing. That's just the end of it. And just because a guy and a girl hangs out doesn't mean they're fucking dating. So that's the problem with people in the gaming world. They automatically assume that because a female comes in, I know you're just pulling my leg, but it gets around and it gets kind of disgusting at the end of the day, because there are people outside of the RP that have significant others, and their significant others might see this kind of shit and get really upset by it, because it's like, it's kind of fucked up at the end of the day, because you're forcibly trying to say that things are happening that aren't happening. And that's the way I've always looked at it. 13. Do a regular run. It has ruined real marriages. No, we don't have to. Steph, we don't have to. Import. Regular. Tommy, I am dating Bucket. I'm trying to date Bucket's sister, okay? Bucket's sister is me. Listen, people have met their significant others doing this kind of stuff. People have done other things from it. I mean, that's fine. It's fine. But when it comes down to it, it's just not something that I'm gonna do. It's just not my it's just not my RP style. Never has been. Pringles, how you doing? Yeah, Big Hoss. I mean, the problem is everybody has their own RP, and some people do that. It's nothing you can do. Opie always checks in on his gas station. Of course. I'm trying to date Subaru. BRZ, if only I had a job to save up for it. Also, hi, how's it going, Neptune? Yeah. Me and Alana are in a toxic marriage. But the thing is so that's what you guys got to understand is people like females get in and they want to play a game, they want to RP, they want to have fun, and then you have these guys that are thirsty and disgusting and constantly badger these people nonstop. So the optics are, Sophie and I hang out. We're not doing any of that stuff in game. We're not doing any of that stuff out of game. We're friends, yada yada yada. But did you guys ever think that us hanging out keeps the nastiness of the thirsty guys away from her? You know, or the fact that two people can be friends. Like a great example is Echo, right? She has Mr. Turtle, right? Mr. Turtle's her real life husband. Every one of Lolly's characters is in some kind of a relationship with somebody else, or like her Lily K character is a lesbian. For the reason is she will not do that kind of RP. But I hang out with Echo all the time. Does that make me date Echo? You know, or Echo hangs out with Mushy. Is Mushy and Echo dating? No, they're just friends. Like they just and Echo spends a lot of time with Mushy, but it's, you know, no one says anything. It's just the gaming world is kind of crazy when it comes to females, because a lot of guys don't respect a female. They see a female, they hear a female, the first thing they want to do is run up and try to insert themselves within that female. And it's something that it turns a lot of people away from the gaming, like females. It turns a lot of females away from wanting to play games or enjoy themselves, because it's just kind of cringy. I was watching a creator not long ago, and he's got a female in his stream, and everybody keeps asking where she's at. Does she stream? Does she do this? Can she wear this outfit? And he was like, guys, like, you guys are being disrespectful to her. She's a freaking human being. She just wants to RP like everybody else. I don't know why everybody has to be so cringy about it. So, RP is like a sci-fi movie, doesn't mean everything you see is real. But yeah, it's exactly what it is. Sometimes people just want to get in, have a good time, and not worry about things like that kind of stuff at the end of the day. They just want to come in and have a good time. Like, I enjoy the RP because it's something to do, right? A lot of people think Alana and Mac are together IRL. Crazy to me, it's just RP. It is. Like, this stuff is, it's a fun hobby, you know? Yeah, Steph is getting into RP, right? She's getting into RP. She told me she joined a server to get practice, right? There goes Tibbs' plan to ask Tommy to marry him. Oh, dude, I'll marry Tibbs all day long. Can't though, because he's with Bailey. Goddamn relationship between Bailey and Tibbs. Fuck. Steph joined a server to get practice because she eventually wants to one day join Redline, or, you know, a whitelisted server. She joins a public server. 10 minutes in, she has to quit because the thirsty guys come out of the fucking woodwork. You know? Actually, fuck Tibbs. I want to marry Harry. Harry's got the inside scoop into what's happening in the city. He's got the money. Access to evidence locker. Yeah, Tommy's marrying Harry. Thirst is real in some servers, something. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, Redline avoids it. There's still some thirsty people out there. They do it in the low. And then there's some women out there that just love to take advantage of guys that are kind of thirsty and act like, you know, dress up as a goth. Dude, I don't dress up as a goth. No way. I'll do it for a fun joke and RP, but that's about as far as I extend to that one. I figured I'm not around today. I know Winston's not around this entire week. Might as well fill his station up. $1,800. Do a premium. Be nice if we get this thing to 100%. I'll do a plus. No, God, I play golf just for fun. I play golf for fun. I figured Sophie took up with Tommy because Tommy treats her like she's somebody. Honestly, like, the way that we all started hanging out was funny. I had a week. It was like a Friday night when I hooked up with Macca, Casey, and Sophie. Sophie was fairly new, and so was Casey. They didn't know too much crime. And Macca and I took him out on a crime spree. Well, the next day, Sophie had reached out to Tommy and was like, oh, thanks for showing me, you know, we learned a lot last night, blah, 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 blah. Well, the next night I got in late again, and I think I think Casey, Sophie, and I met up again. We were doing crime and stuff, and honestly, like, I love Casey. I'd hang out with Casey more if he was around. If Casey was around more during my time, I probably would have hung out with him more, but Casey's like a daytime guy, so he's never really around at night. But then I started, you know, I was teaching everybody how to do crime and stuff like that. But there was a period of 2 weeks where there was nobody from the boys around. Lauren and Ralph were doing well, Lauren was on vacation, I think. Ralph was doing a lot of PD, and he was doing early streams. Bucket wasn't around because I think he was on vacation. Havoc wasn't around because I think he was out of town or something. And Alana was on vacation. So there was nobody around at all from the boys. So naturally, I started hanging out with other people. I mean, everybody remembers the time where I was doing the crime school and stuff like that. Everybody remembers when I was doing, you know, the late night crime schools and things like that, teaching people how to drive and all that fun stuff. And that's kind of how I just started hanging out with everybody. It's RP at the end of the day. Like, you meet people, you start hanging out with them, the dynamic group changes. We have good back and forth banter. Like, she gives me shit, I give her shit. Same thing with Casey when Casey's around. You and Sophie should do a DNA test to become your half and have her become your half sister. Well, no, I'm not gonna do any kind of like forcing of that kind of stuff like that. Like, I truly believe that two people can just be friends. That's it. I mean, there's nothing more to it than just two people being friends. Tommy, don't know how to drive. I actually drive pretty fine. When I'm not streaming, I don't have issues driving, by the way. You missed the meeting the other day. Opie told Sophie about group banter and Ralph and Lauren got into it. It was hilarious. It's banter, isn't it? I feel like you bounce off the people you hang out with. So people seem to forget that Alana has a family and can be around all the time. You have your own lives. Pretty much. You know, pretty much like this. It's a hobby for most people. Like, this is what we do to unwind and relax and have a good time with people. Like, you know, that's about it. You smell some cap? Well, unfortunately, Fire, you'd be wrong. That's why you spend most of your time in the basement. The banter indeed is spot on, yeah. How do you think Sophie and Joey will prospect for? I have no idea. Honestly, like, it moved really quickly. Like, when Lauren was like, yeah, we should bring him in, I'm like, what? Bring him in? Like, I feel like it's a little early to bring him in. You know, but, I mean, we brought him in. Can you get together on this run? So, I don't know, like I said, we'll see. And the thing is like, I know Sophie said that she wants to start streaming, but, you know, with people saying, oh, like, just dogging on her about me and her, it's like, does she really want to stream and put herself in those positions? You know? It makes it difficult for people because, for that reason. I just sometimes I feel bad for females in the world because of the way they get treated. Joey wouldn't backdoor the boys. No way. Tibbs was waiting on his invite. Dude, I would have brought Tibbs in a heartbeat, but Tibbs isn't around all the time. I'm going to start DTF. I had no clue you were a part of DTF. That was kind of crazy how that stuff happened. It was just so quick. For anybody who thinks that that like any of the videos are scripted, they're really not scripted at all. I can tell you that right now. If Tibbs could be around a lot more, dude, it would be a solid lock for him to be. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Frank seemed happy there was a game named after him. I forgot who came up with that name. It was so random. Mushy have been Echo. Yeah, they've been friends for a long time. Here's a good gang test on them. Have Ralph try to get them to give info on a former group to show that they won't back. Every once in a while, I gotta pump out. Another premium run. Just gonna fill the station up. 74%. To be honest, I hope she does stream, but because everyone from the boys streams on different time zones to get ready, yeah. I didn't watch Bucket stream, so I don't know why. Like, I don't understand why people are saying you felt bad for him. I don't understand why we would feel bad for Bucket. Like, can someone fill me in as to what happened to where we were feeling bad for Bucket within that commissioner? I know it sucks. All Tibbs wants to do is boost. As someone still siphoning fuel from gas stations to buy them after. I have no idea. Like, I saw a birdie about it, and that's as far as it went. But if people want to waste the money to do that, go waste the money to do it. They're gonna be upset when they drain the station out and the person comes in and puts the fuel right back into it. I know, but that was a lot of alcohol. Oh, when he was drinking last night? Yeah, I need to have an intervention with him. Mushy got a translator? Oh, good for Mushy. Had no idea. You got nearly 180 spins, all from new subs. Listen, I had done the shot thing. I can't do that shit every single day anymore. Listen, when I got up yesterday, I had told everybody immediately I would be going and doing hydro. That's the first thing I said. I think before Bucket was even on radio, I said, I'm going to go do hydro. I think I said it 3 times. I need hydro. I'm going to do hydro. So it wasn't a secret there. I don't know why everybody looks too deep into shit. Like, I needed hydro. I saw you did miss seeing the Pitbull get loose. Lauren went crazy, said Bucket and Ralph. Yeah, to be fair, I had my radio on, but I wasn't paying attention to it, and they never called out for help, so I don't know what happened. You're live. I am live early. I have plans tonight. I don't know what happened in RP. Out of RP, I know what happened, but in RP, I don't know what happened. They never called on radio and said we need help, so I never went. But yeah, when I got up yesterday, I told everybody when I got on radio, I said I'm gonna go hit hydro. I need hydro. You're concerned for his level? Yeah, that's his liver. Do Buckets gas station. After I fill this one up, I'll go hit Buckets. Actually, I should be on radio. Hello? Oh, no one's on. mean, we're pretty solid here. Just about.
When did he ever make a good movie?
I really like to see this at
I prefer Peter
100%.
Dreyfuss myself. He's a genius.
Let me take a look.
Well, I suppose you could start your own film club. Then you can watch all the shit
25,
films you
28.
want.
I'll do a plus run. Pretty sure this is gonna be Roxwood watch. Give me 1 second. Okay. All right, we're good. It's supposed to be 0 spins. Listen, it's never going to be 0 because people are trolls. People are trolls, man. That's usually the way it works. If I had a wheel and did the same thing, it would be this. Mine would probably be just as high. So, if that's what he wants to do, that's what he can do. I think sometimes people get too invested into things, man. You guys look too deep into things. You guys think that, like, Bucket's mad at me, but I literally been talking to Bucket all day today. Like, literally all day. Non-stop back and forth texting. You know? IRL. So, everybody looks too deep into... Oh, shit, it's done that way? Wait, where is it? Oh, it was right around the corner. Dang it. Guys, everybody just looks too deep into shit sometimes. I think they get too invested like you do. Like, yeah, I mean, people get invested in TV shows and things like that because it's an escape from reality. But I think everybody forgets that sometimes there's real people behind everything you're seeing. Like, there's real people. So, oh my god, dude. This is why I read and play Minecraft to escape. That's what this is. It's just a way to escape. And this forever night. I forgot my water out in the other room. It's a good thing that shows you guys are good at what you do. People start thinking bleeding into IRL. That's exactly what it is. I mean, listen, I've said it before. There's been some great RP. The RP with when Bucket walked out, and then the next day when I met up with him at the garage, like that was great RP, you know, and it's believable. It's believable. Oh shit, I forgot what I was looking at. Oh, Tommy speaking son early. Yeah, ACR, I got plans tonight. Tommy's one of the best communications. It's not his father, but he gets butthurt when he does stuff he says he's gonna do. I mean, okay, look, what I do this way. One night, I was supposed to boost with everybody. They said meet at the casino. I met at the casino. Waited. Left the we're at the G spot. Left the casino, ran to the G spot. They weren't there. And they were like, oh, we've already started a boost, mate. And I'm like, well, what the fuck am I doing? Like, then that's fine. I'll go do something else. Like, I don't have to do things based on what everybody else is doing. I am my own person. Okay. I met up with Lauren last night. We went and did trash runs, you know, as a group. So went and did trash runs with Lauren. His DUI was funny. Yeah. Oh, did I lose my top chat? Hang on, give me 1 second. Put the live chat on. There we go. No, I don't think it will. Because if the rumors are true about GTA 6 and online and all the RP stuff, I think Redline will be around for a very long time. I mean, I'm not really a doctor. Maybe I should just go tell these guys I just did surgery. Right? I mean, I'm going to tell you, there's some good RPers out there when it comes to things. Like they've learned things, they've done things. Like Will with his lawyer RP, phenomenal, right? Then you have some of these PD cops that actually do a great job on PD. I think Jorge does a great job as a PD officer, because when he arrests you, from the time he arrests you to the time he sends you off to jail, it's by the book, it's routine. He knows how to have a good time with you. If you ever known a cop in real life, when you get arrested and the arrest is something stupid or whatever it is, the cops usually, you know, they'll joke with you, they'll have a good time, because they don't want to seem like they're dead behind a badge. Cyberlink may have been arrested. If that's true, the game is going to get leaked on the internet any day now. HDK is phenomenal at what he does. HDK is phenomenal at his RP. You guys are great storytellers, because before Redline got where it is today, it wasn't about the storylines. Now we get to see many different stories. I love seeing twists and turns. It's great. Yeah, oh yeah. Rockstar bought out people behind 5M. Rumor is GTA 6 will have an integrated system called Project Rome. Rumors though. I'm pretty sure Project Rome is the no pixel integration that's coming out. No pixel 5.0, whatever it is, that's coming out in a couple weeks. Pretty sure that's Project Rome. Pretty sure. I'm on my lunch break. Okay, Jason, nice. Enjoy your lunch break. Yeah, I mean, there are some great RPers out there. I like when he goes corrupt. Been a minute since we've had Dictator Harry. So, in 2.0, the storylines and stuff became a little bit more strict because of, we wanted to, the focus on RP needed to be a little bit more. I say it all the time, when you get a group of us together and we are doing things, the banter, the arguments, the stories that come out of it are amazing. That goes for anybody that's in Redline. You know how much fun we have. I just hope that Sophie finds her place amongst the boys, especially looking at Ralph overextending sometimes. Yeah, I mean, that's just Ralph though. That's Ralph's character. I've said the same thing. 5M won't die unless 6M comes to be. Yeah, I mean, once 6M comes out, whatever that may be, or however it's integrated, whatever the world may be, then you'll see 5M kind of slowly fade away, like it did with GTA 4 or whatever. Dude, I used to do Matchbox cars. I had million Matchbox cars and trucks and trailers, and I had like a truck stop set up in my house when I was a kid in the corner of my bedroom, where every day I'd move the trucks in a different location and things like that. Imagine Harry joined the boys just to take y'all down. That would have been an interesting storyline. It would have been. It would have been a great storyline. Would have been an excelente storyline. But that's what makes RP so good. is when you feel for the characters and you feel for things like when Harry got shot last year by Bailey, right? Everybody, Rome is rumored to be act as an official first-party successor in 5M built directly into the ecosystem GTA 6 Online. That's all rumors. That's all rumors. Just, I think the guy who owns NoPixel has confirmed that Project Rome was the integration of 5M into Rockstar Launcher, which I believe that's how NoPixel will be running, is through Rockstar Launcher and not through 5M. With GTA 6 or GTA 5 enhanced. Do you think gangs and territories will ever come back, or just to see? I have no idea. Where am I going? I'm going up to Tampa later today. Rumors. Yeah, it's all rumors. No one knows anything. No one knows anything. Even some of the leaks coming out supposedly are inaccurate. The way they split up content, normal RP makes it more balanced. It does. Tell me, I don't think I could live here in Michigan. It feels too cold in the summertime and just jeans in the text. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there. Until things are released, no one's gonna know. I stayed up super late last night, so Kai Mecca had a lawyer to push the RP we had, and some fun stuff happened. It always happens. Am I a Tampa fan? I had season tickets to the Bucks for many years. I got rid of them when they raised the price to where I couldn't afford to go to the games anymore, which I feel like most major NFL teams do. When they get good, they start pushing the people that have had tickets for years and years out. Am I a Tampa fan? I'm a football fan. I'm a Patriots fan by blood. I'm a football fan. And I live close enough to Tampa to have season tickets to go see any game I wanted to with any opponent that came there, which was great. And then Brady coming made it even better. So yeah, a lot of the night cops, like a lot of the things that happen at night, I always feel bad for, because there's a lot of people that live on the West Coast that want to come in and do RP and criminal stuff, and they can't because the PD gets off super early, and the people that used to stay on all night don't do that anymore, so it makes it difficult. You did 21 through 24. I had mine 17 through 24. I got rid of mine in 2024. You watched you as a kid? Yeah, I am, like, growing up in Massachusetts, huge Patriots fan. I mean, I think we've got enough fuel in here. Let me go check Bucket Station next. I feel like I need to check his station. Yeah, there's a lot of fuel in here. This isn't going to get dried out anytime soon. Hello from Manchester. Eco Birds. Have fun stringing us sleep now. Okay, worst fan. Have a good one. It's called handball. It's football here in the U.S. So when you do something crazy in RP, like get arrested, we accurately say a Florida man. Pretty much.
Did you see that new art show at the Mount Bank?
I gladly accept that I am a Florida man. You don't kick the ball. You do kick the ball in football. To start the game off, you have to kick the ball. The start of every game, the ball is kicked. Oh, see, I had, my seats were section 218, up by the club, or up by the suites. So I always had air conditioning and shade. Oh my god, dude, you are out of fucking fuel. Yeah, I always was in shade. It's the only place in this game that had shade. I was pretty smart when I picked my my seats. I see he's almost broken even. I was end zone, it was brutal. Oh yeah. I like Baker. I have no issues with Baker. I think that I think that if they want to, they could pay Baker, but they don't want to. And I mean, he could walk off that field and that'll be the end of, you know, his career, unfortunately. Damn, Steph is fired up today. I mean, to be fair, when I got my season tickets, 2 tickets were $700. When I got rid of my tickets, 2 tickets were, fuck, what were they? I think I was paying almost $1,400 a ticket. So the price not only, it like quadrupled, and they were only supposed to go up 8%, but because of when Brady came in, they raised the prices. Then the pandemic came, so they didn't raise prices, and I don't know. It was a friggin' mess. I do watch football. It's called soccer. I'm a Seahawks fan. I'm blessed with the title defending Super Bowl champions. Listen, I'm not going to say anything negative because the Patriots should never have been in the Super Bowl, in my opinion. I think that they jumped the gun on their team. Yeah, because they didn't raise prices in 2020 because of the pandemic, or 2021, I think. They were like, yeah, we'll give you guys a free year. We won't raise your prices. We're sorry, blah, 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 blah. And then, like, 2022, they're like, bam, we're going to quadruple your prices because we went to the Super Bowl and won. And I'm like, oh, cool, guys. I first see somebody going to the basement. Steph can put them in the basement whenever she wants. If you're going to come to UK, do not call it soccer to kick in. I mean, listen, I'm from the States. It is soccer, okay? It is what it is. I can't be like, oh, I'm going to go see the Tampa. I can't say I'm going to see the Bucks soccer game. Like, or, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't work like that. No, every year my ticket package got less and less and less. Like my first year, big old box, all the kinds of cool shit inside of it, you know, individual tickets. Also had them on my phone, but then I got my neck pass with the VIP thing on it and everything like that to show me you're a season ticket holder. And then after the pandemic, they're like, yeah, we're going completely contactless. Everything's on your phone. So, Brits came up with the term soccer, not Americans. Listen, I'm not judging that. So, what's up, MJM? How you doing? Yeah, now they give you a Godwin pick signed. I think I got my last season. I got Rondé Barber. We are not arguing in here, guys. I'm not having the argument. Literally not having the argument at all. Crazy part about it to me is my favorite team for MLB, NFL, all from different states. It's usually how it works. No one calls it soccer. I would hope they wouldn't call it soccer there. I would hope they would not call it soccer there. I'm doing good, Ajax. AJ, I'm gonna call you AJ. I've been on the pirate ship a couple times. There's really good QB at Oklahoma, and the NFL lost some of his fire, especially after the way the Browns did him. But then getting bounced around from team, yeah, that usually happens. Got to stay off working. I worked a half a day, but I got to finish my day out at home. Angry people in here. Yeah, everyone's fired up today. When I was growing up, lived north of Tampa, about a half an hour. Nice. I'm a Seahawks fan, Thunder fan, Texas Ranger fan. See, I'm a Red Sox fan. Die-hard Red Sox fan. Basketball, I grew up a Bulls fan because I loved Michael Jordan. I was a proverbial simp for Michael Jordan. I had everything in my bedroom was Michael Jordan. Everything growing up was Michael Jordan. I have Michael Jordan's rare air basketball card set. How long am I streaming for today? Probably another half an hour or so. No arguments here. I just learned that. I thought it was an American thing. Ah. How the Caitlin Clark. Listen, with Caitlin Clark, what's her teammate's name? Sophie, right? Is her teammate? It's the blonde chick. Is that her name? Sophie? Jordan. Yeah, dude, come on, dude. Jordan. Back when I was a kid, when I was playing basketball, when I was a wee little lass, it was amazing. I'm a diehard Red Sox fan too. Just never been to Fenway, but they come to town, I go watch them play. Yeah, I've been to Fenway, but just to visit it. Rugby is better than American football. I mean, everybody, everybody's got their thing. Honestly, so Caitlin Clark is good. That chick Sophie, 10 times better than, in my opinion, than Caitlin Clark is. She's a little fucking spitball. Oh, where am I going? I can't go this way. Oh yeah. Yeah, my brother was a Shaquille O'Neal fan and an Orlando Magic fan, and die hard. So well, hell no. Oh hell no, what? See, Enzo's back and was doing Crime as French and Elite popped him as well as Echo. Where were you? I was doing the content thing. I was doing the content gang thing. My dog is going nuts. Diehard Kobe fan. That's like, there's a lot of people that are diehard LeBron fans, but they're like a younger generation that thinks that LeBron was God and king and this and that. And I'm like, listen, Brady, greatest quarterback, in my opinion, ever. He pulled out some of the craziest fucking wins of all time, right? Things that I don't think most quarterbacks nowadays could even do. And one thing that's always bothered me, I have 3 names that my parents gave me when I was born. Now, if I want to remove the middle name, I have to pay $150. That's crazy. Caitlin Clark had the support of her team like Michael Jordan. She would be phenomenal if you really watch how she plays and how she leads. The problem with her is she's always going to have an issue with the way that people treat her because of who she is, in my opinion. She's an easy target, and she gets pissed off super easily. That's what her biggest issue is. And her team does back her up, but I don't know. Yeah, anywhere Siesta Key, Venice, on this side of the state. On the other side, it's Miami Beach, and then there's not. I like the water in Key West, but there's no beaches in Key West. Just go off of you never watched Jordan play F. Brady. I'm a big Brett Favre fan. So, what I was gonna say is, a lot of people are like, "Oh, Patrick Mahomes, new Tom Brady. Patrick Mahomes, new Tom Brady." The difference between Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes is when they played. It's the same thing like when people say LeBron is the best, blah, 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 blah. LeBron is good. It's like Brady is good for this era, or it was good for his era. Patrick Mahomes is good for this era. Everything changes. The games he changed, everything evolves over time, right? So you got to look at it like, that's why I tell people all the time, you got to look at how things are now compared to what they were. If you go back to the early career of Brady, when he first came in, the way he got hit, the rules that came out from those times and those eras and how much has changed, yeah, it's a big difference. LeBron is okay, he's no Jordan, but that's a different time. I can't even watch basketball anymore. This is the God honest truth. I can't watch basketball anymore. And here's why. And here is exactly why I can't watch basketball. I watch a guy dribbling a ball down the court, right? He's bouncing the ball. He stops. Okay? Stops dribbling the ball. His next move is supposed to be passing the ball or shooting the ball. I literally watched these motherfuckers start dribbling again. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Where's the rule on that? Or now they fucking take 15 steps before they do anything. Nobody calls for fucking double dribble. No one calls for any of that shit anymore. It's so stupid. Basketball has gotten so bad. LeBron's facing way better talent though. Again, game evolved. These games have evolved. The players are stronger. The players are different. Everybody's built differently now than they used to be. That's what I tell people. You have to look at it like that. You can't look at... That's like saying the 1972 Dolphins are the #1 team to ever play the NFL because they won an undefeated season and won the Super Bowl, right? You take that 1972 Dolphin team in their prime in 1972 and put them up against any team this generation, they will not win a game. Yeah, basketball has gotten pretty shitty. I don't watch basketball. I don't watch basketball anymore just for that reason. I used to love the college shit. I can't watch any of it anymore. So, because like when the Patriots went on their undefeated season, which was more games than the Dolphins played in their undefeated season, right? More games. When they went into that season and lost the Super Bowl, in my opinion, they still are they were still a better team than the Dolphins ever were, because they would never have beaten the Dolphins would never have beaten the Patriots in that time frame. Players like Troy, Ray Lewis, Willis, Salo, all been sucked to against. Oh, Sap must have sucked. I don't understand that. Is it worth going to watch any pro sports anymore? Honestly, hockey is still great because they still let them beat the shit out of each other. But like football is even getting soft now. Football is getting soft. I mean, look at the rules. Like some of the rules are just, they're getting to the point where it's like, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing here? So oh, must have sucked to play against. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, in my opinion, sports is not what it used to be. And basketball does have different rules in the U.S. and different rules in the rest of the world. It does. It does. Because if you ever watch the Olympics, there's a reason why they play off of a completely different rule set. Same thing with hockey. Everything's different. Everybody has different rules all over the world. We pay these people, in my opinion, millions of dollars to be little soft, whatever. I mean, pay me millions of dollars and I'll just go out there and do the same thing they do. So, I mean, that's the way I've always looked at it, right? That's the way I've always looked at it. It's so hard. I love football, and even watching football is just, it's getting to the point where it's getting ridiculous. Some of these rules they have now. You guys got me in my football. You guys got me in my sport rant. The funny feeling football is going to turn into a flag football with all the nonsense rules. I mean, unfortunately, it's literally, it's getting to the point where it's like, what are we doing here? Yeah, I'm going to see them. I've already seen Neon Trees. Come on, I got one more street to go. I've already seen Neon Trees in concert, but yeah. Yeah, I've seen them in concert once before. You're a Texans fan? I'm sorry to hear that. Did you see Deshaun Watson's got the #1? I mean, I don't mind protecting players because there's people. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we got to be safe about things, but there's ways to be safe. Regular. Please don't be out of the fucking up in Roxwood again. Kind of quiet without bugging the crew. Give you a hard time. Yeah. It doesn't bother me. Just happy Red Sox are back in playoff. God, psh. Red Sox were cursed for a very long time. Good chance to watch the highlights of New Michigan as well. Yeah, the thing is like, I need to watch more. Protect, not cover them in a bubble. Exactly. Boom. I mean, if you guys want to get technical, you look at most of these major NFL players, right? They get these, they do great like their rookie year, right? They do amazing their rookie year, their second year in. Then they get this giant ass contract, and then they either get injured or start sucking. You know, they do this whole thing and then they start to suck. So how much money you got in the bank? About 800K. I spent a lot of money last night off stream. Oh, Devin White. That'd be Aaron Rodgers who did that, Jonathan Taylor who did that, who I can go down the fucking list of people who got paid and started to suck big time. Yeah, guys, if you haven't already done so, make sure you smash that friggin' like button. Be a fan of Green Bay Packers. I'll never forget when they gave Rodgers that contract, the #1 paid quarterback. First game of the year went out and got injured. How many seasons has Rodgers started playing, went out and got injured his first game of the year? See, I like those ones. I like those runs right there.
Let's go down to the range
Plus.
later and fire off a few rounds.
Plus. Listen, it could be worse. You could be a Cowboys fan. What's up, Enzo? How you doing, my friend? How you doing? You could be a Cowboys fan. It is going good. It is going good. Cowboys and Dolphins fans every year say this is gonna be our year. Cowboys fans keep saying we them boys. No, you're not. Or Browns fan. Where's this one going? I don't want to hear anything from anyone. I live in Florida, so I've got 5 or 6 friends that are just diehard Dolphins fans. And I go to a game every year with them, and every year we go to the game and they're already out of playoffs, or the game we go to is like the deciding game and they always fucking lose, and I always make fun of them. I'm sharing this right. I have plans this evening. I'm not even a Cowboys fan in Texas. Sounds like Leafs fans. Good brother, just popping to show some love before I start up my stream. Hope all is well. I hope you have a great stream, my friend. I hope you have a great stream. Glad to see you're doing better as well. I'm a Detroit Lions fan. Listen, Lions had it rough for a very long time, okay? Not as long as the Cowboys, but pretty damn close to it. I mean, honestly, the worst people I got to feel bad for are Bills fans. First of all, firing the coach is a stupid fucking mistake. Just because it didn't work out the way you wanted to work out, come on, dude. You didn't lose because of coaching. They lost because they're the Bills, and they can never finish a fucking season where they're supposed to be where they're supposed to be at. You know? The one sport I watched that hasn't really changed over the years, that's rodeo. Yeah, I mean, that kind of shit doesn't change. Like, a lot of people complained about the World Cup this year because they were taking water breaks. And it's like, guys, come on. It's the world we live in now. They're going to take water breaks. They're going to do this. They're going to do that. Lions got it worse than the Cowboys. At least Cowgirls got 3 rings. Lions got 0. I mean, that's the thing, you know. That's the Lions, though. That is the Lions. Lions ran off perhaps best wide receiver and running back of all times. Yeah, I know. Damn, you're live early. It's only 12. Yeah, I got plans. I got plans tonight. I was talking about it last night on stream. I said I had plans. And actually, it was supposed to be an IRL stream, but I came home from work early, so this kind of worked out in my favor. Oh my god, I'm here in time to roast you. You live? Oh, whatever. Whatever. It was only American adverts on TV. Was it though, Kev? I mean, I don't know. If it was just to get ads in there, but NFL does the same thing. They take their water breaks or whatever. Isn't the case in every team sport? The team loses, the coach gets replaced. That's the cheapest place to make a change. Yeah, I know, but you can't. But the Buffalo Bills can't replace their coach. That was a stupid. That was, in my opinion, he didn't do anything wrong. They got outplayed. And when you're getting outplayed and you don't have the money to buy what you need to buy, you blame the front office, not the coaching staff. Cowboys got more rings in the 70s, but I can't count. They still suck. I think you can, Steph. I think you can pin a message. I thought I gave you that level. Pretty sure I gave you the higher level. The water break is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in the World Cup. I mean, to be fair, it was the hottest time of the year in every state they were playing in, so it kind of made a little bit of sense. Are you going to have drinks? We'll like buckets so we can marinate your level for a week like bucket. I don't know what I'm doing. I do have a drunk stream coming up on my 12-hour stream. It will not be a 12-hour of drinking stream, just to get that straight. It will not be a 12-hour drinking stream. It'll be like I missed my turn because I'm talking to you guys. I'm not even paying attention. I got on the highway and just booked it north. Just wanted to promote commercials. I mean, to be fair, stuff, I probably have another like 25 minutes left. I gotta get some work things finished up and finalized before I head off for the day. Got a ton of text messages. You can tell it's the weekday. My phone's blowing up. Oh, I missed it again. Guys, why do I keep missing my fuel stop? One way to zone out. I'm in the zone. I can't even, how many fuel runs have I done today? Might be breaking fuel runs records here. Poor guy ended up with more spins than he had started yesterday. I mean, he's doing it to himself. Every 5 is a spin, right? It's a lot of fucking spins. Red Sox came to town early this year and got swept. I was so pissed every game. It happens. What happens? Even popper. I don't know what even popper means. And a popper if a streamer sticks it in an extra pin. Oh, if every 5 bomb is a popper, and if the popper lands on the monitor, he does it, yeah. Yeah. I used to do every 10 was a shot, and I had to clean that up. My plan is to do many fuel runs that I drained your money. I see you stole my thunder. Well, to be fair, I don't own a fuel station. These are Bucket and Opie's fuel stations. So, I have no idea what you're talking about, Sophie, at all. No idea. They're wanting to be like Bucket. I don't know. We'll see. The thing is Bucket works from home and doesn't have to get out of bed super early in the morning. I have to get out of bed every morning early, so I can't drink like he does. I cannot drink like he does every single night because your boy has to get up at 4:30, 4:45 in the morning. I'm out the door by 6 for work. So trying to figure out why my lights turned off earlier. You can fix that later. Yeah, I'll fix it later. What does he do for your job? I am like almost like an assistant operations manager, so I'm an administrator for operations for an electrical supply house. So I'm in charge of a lot of things. I literally have my computer on right next to me in case somebody calls me. Child's plays hours. My desk by 4:30, 4:45. When is your in route? I'm going on a golf trip. I went on one in May, right? Yeah, May. Yeah, I went on one in the first weekend of May. I went on one, and I'm going on one in November. And the one I'm going on in November is like it's like a big deal. I guess my buddy runs it. They've been running it for like, he took it over from somebody about 2 years ago, and this is like a thing that they've done for like 25 years. And we're going to St. Augustine area. No, Sebring. We're going to Sebring. And it's like for 2 days of golf and our hotel room came out to be like $300 because they work a deal out every year with this company, this place. And it's a lot of people that go. It's usually like 30, 40 guys that go. So it's my first year doing this. It's always been on a weekend in November that I can't go. So this year it's different. I don't know if I'm going to stream my golfing. Streaming golfing is difficult because when I golf, I drink and have a good time. So I don't know. It's difficult. That's cheap. It is cheap. We'll respect 3 days work. You get to entertain us. Yeah. One day, hopefully this can be a full-time thing, and then I can give you guys really long daytime streams that work into the nighttime, kind of like what Ralph does. But unfortunately, I cannot do that. What do we got here? Oh, not found. Always the pump that I check. Let me do another premium run for him. Hopefully this is in the city. I can't do another Roxwood run. Make sure you film yourself and send friends to show off. You don't need to make it public. I have a nice set of golf clubs. I have a really nice set of golf clubs. I just got them used secondhand. I got a set of Cobra graphites, and I've got a Titleist driver, I think. Titleist? No. I forgot what kind of driver I got. I've had it for a long time. But yeah, I've got My clubs are really nice. I had them re-gripped recently. I need a new putter. He was up till 10 a.m. his time. Dude, that's fucking nuts. That is nuts. Oh shit.
Oh! Someone film that shit! Whatever.
Sorry for my desk just vibrate. Where's this going? Fucking Roxwood. This is my last fucking run. Sebring has some nice courses. It's supposedly right on the lake too. Like right there up on the lake. So I'm actually looking forward to it. He ended up scoring on the golf mommies on his cop. Ended up scoring on the... I don't know. That whole arc that's happening in Redline with the goth mommies is kind of cringe. Like, it was funny for the two girls that came in and, like, Harry made the comment or whatever, but it's turning into a bunch of pick-me girls that are just, like... It seems like the thirst is there, if that makes any sense to everybody, because they're birdie posts all the time. I don't know. I don't know. I have my opinions about it. I have my opinions about it. Oh, I saw the Yeet yesterday. I think you do have a record for fuel runs. Well, I'm doing 2 stations, so it's not easy. Have you been to Williamsburg, Busch Gardens? No, I've been to Busch Gardens, Tampa. My brother was like a big director at Busch Gardens in Tampa for a long time, so I never paid to go there. It's overplayed at this point. It is a little overplayed. It is a little overplayed. I mean, the Yeets are just terrible. Let's see. Billy Blackwell. How much you get paid? I don't know. Whenever Opie pays me. Yeah, see, like, Baby and Morgana are single now. Last Daddy. Like, the daddy thing is fucking cringe, dude. So, I don't know, it's just, to me, it's just not my thing. It's just not my thing. The Winston character down bad for goth mommies? Yeah. I hope you have a good time tonight. See you tomorrow on your live stream. Have a good one, brother. Yeah. Yeah, tomorrow I'm off work all day. I'll go back to my normal time tomorrow. Maybe a little, it depends. I've got 3 videos I need to edit and get dropped. I've got 2 car dealership videos and then the one from the gang stuff. And I don't know how the gang stuff's going to portray because it might be a shorter video, but I literally have 2 videos. I have 3 videos I need to get dropped, and I've almost done editing. Max shut those girls down. It was funny. I haven't seen that. I need to go back and watch some of this stuff. But yeah, I need to get these videos done. So you guys can see it from Tommy's point of view with the Trey stuff at the dealerships and things like that, because they came out really good. I just got to get them edited. You tell me, when's the best time of the year to go to Disney World and Universal Studios? Best time of the year, in my opinion, mid-January, because it's not too hot, it's not too cold, it's actually a little chilly. If you're looking for whatever, usually April is a little hotter. Kids are still in school. You want to go when everybody's in school, there's no breaks, no holidays, and avoid summertime because it's fucking hot. They kicked Nate out probably because he moved out of Opie's house and left Goth Mommy's Opie's house and he's not trying to pay rent anymore. I have no idea. I don't know the RP behind it, and honestly don't really care about the RP behind it, if you will. Wait and see how OP reacts when he finds out these girls are renting in his Grove house. I mean, to be fair, can they afford the rent there? If Nate's not paying for it anymore, who's paying for it? Can they afford to rent it there anymore? The lead had baby time when you guys were calling him. Yeah, I didn't. The thing is we were joking around. We were gonna go press him, and we were gonna go press him and be like, "What the fuck with the boys? DTF's in the house." And I'd be like, "Yeah, I jumped gangs, bitch. What up?" You know, we were gonna fuck with him and press him, but it didn't. And he wasn't around. That was why we were calling him and telling him to get to the jewelry store. What's up, Ethan? How you doing, my friend? How are you doing, my friend? Oh. Entertainment at the office? Right, Houdini? Right? Although I've been live for an hour and 50 minutes, I'm almost calling it here shortly. I gotta finish up my work day. Somebody sent a payment and I gotta process a payment. I got all kinds of shit to do. I wanted a nap before I make my drive too. All I'm gonna say is, going forward in the future, if there's some kind of secret thing that's going to be done, I might start covering my screen up a little bit so nobody can meta things, if you will. Where am I going? I'm going to see a concert tonight. So does your content issues affect your RP character? No. So, I mean, we could play it off like that, but it shouldn't affect my RP character at all. I was busy with the worst four-letter word. Ooh. Would that be boss? No, certain content stuff will not affect my RP. That would not at all. It's really unfortunate this guy's brig's locked up like this. What's up, Rowans? How you doing? How you doing? It's Goo Goo Dolls and Neon Trees. And then this weekend I'm going to see 311, Dirty Heads. I saw Echo stream. Some were upset because Echo had a warrant for trying to hunt OP. So that's different though. That's not content thing. So like what we were doing was strictly for content. Like everything we had was spawned in by the admin team and by the content team. Whereas what Echo was doing that night was going through her RP differently. I am just hanging out before I leave town. So like if a bounty comes out and I start hunting for the bounty, the consequences that come from that will be considered. Now, like Saturday night stuff, like the dealership stuff, when I do the dealership stuff, that was content. Like the gun I had was not my gun. It was given to me for content use only. And when the content's over, I get rid of the gun. 311 Dirty Heads, fucking awesome. Hope you don't get drug tested. I've seen 311 once a year for the last 6 years, every single year. I see them. Literally every single year I go and see them. So, I see them every single year. It's actually my best friend. It's his favorite band. 311's his favorite band. So we go every year. Him and I go, and sometimes we bring other people with us. But Dude, fuel runs are deadly. We're almost done with it. Oh yeah. Bumping Uglies and Pepper are fun shows as well, are they? I remember that.
I hear you.
Bye, 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 bye. There we go. Don't hate content. Probably should have let likes of Echo, Elite, and Joey know first. Can't. It's all unscripted stuff, Chris. It is all unscripted. Elite probably knew because I'm sure that they have their own chat, like the Big Five have their own chat where they talk about things, but it's all unscripted. There's a reason for it. To hear, like, you know, to get that confusion going and things like that, it's the whole point of it. Like, and the other thing is the three of them were all live, so you can't really message them and be like, hey, we're doing content, you know, blah blah blah. You can't do that. It's all done on a different level. So, you know, and just like French has a content character, I mean, I could have been under a different character named Ronnie, you know, but it's one of those things where it's like that was purely for content. There's nothing that comes from it. I didn't post anything on Birdie for a reason, you know. Yeah, that's the thing. It was one of those things where, you know, it was, hey, we need 6 people to help us out do something. That was it. Nothing was we weren't told. We were just told to get dressed like a gang and meet up at a house in Roxwood, and that's all we did. So, because none of it's scripted. It's just there's a general idea that it's put out there and we run with it. So I think a lot of people get that a little confused as to the content stuff. Unfortunately, I have no control over it. It wasn't more or less like an event because it didn't involve anybody outside of the people that were asked to be a part of it. But again, I mean, Echo probably could have, if Echo wasn't live at the time, she might have been like, oh, we can bring Echo in, but you can't bring somebody in and then spawn items and give them while they're live, you know? It's not one of those things where you can be live to do. Same thing with like Joey and Elite. You left RP confused. I didn't leave RP confused. If people can't separate what content is, if people can't separate what content and RP is, then there's an issue. Unfortunately, Lolly knew, Joey knew, and Elite knew. And even when I was talking to Elite later and he was giving me shit about it, he goes, well, I know why the reason is. I just like to see people squirm. He knows. It's nothing different. It's nothing different from when Rufus is hunting Opie and he, you know, kills Opie and then brings him back to life and kills him again. It's content. You got to be able to separate it. I mean, if you see Trey and Havoc together and then you see a bunch of people that are acting out of character than they normally are, why has Gloria got bump up? What are you talking about? Yeah, I mean, if you see Trey, automatically assume that it's for like content stuff. Oh god, he needs one more to get him over 13. Oh. Elite didn't know. What am I doing? I mean, again, I don't... They're not supposed to know. Nobody in the... Just so you guys are aware, when content is being done in the server, no one knows content's being done. Nobody knows. I don't know. Even as an admin, I don't know. We don't know when content's... he said, Echo, every right to be pissed off. It is what it is, dude. It is what it is. It's content at the end of the day. It's literally you're pulled in. Elite knew, they all knew. I feel for some people that just felt left out. I don't. It's not one of those. I guarantee you, if Lolly wasn't live at that moment, she probably would have been pulled in and used as well. But you can't bring somebody that's live into something, because you get pulled into a voice chat, and this is kind of what the concept is. We're gonna drop you guys here and give you these items, and that's the end of it. There's no script. There's nothing to it. You're thrown into something. It's content. Which one was I doing again? Please be in the fucking city, because I can't do another fucking Roxwood run. Regular. So Trey is strictly content, and if people can't figure that out, then it is what it is. They knew it. They 100% they knew it. They can say, oh, I didn't know it. They knew it. Steph, you're slacking on fucking... You're slacking over on Twitch. I had to ban somebody just now. Thank you. So... That's the way I look at it. Oh, thank God it's a city one. So, yeah, nobody, like, when I did my dealership thing, nobody even knew I was doing that. And it's because I put a birdie post out and said, a dealership just opened, come pre-order cars. And people show up and, like, it's a real dealership. Now, if I told them, hey, guys, we're doing content at this location at this time, I would like people to show up. It'd be too scripted. So it's literally nothing is scripted. It's a video idea. Like when I did my boosting video, I literally came in and just said to myself, I'm gonna do a boosting video. Because everybody in... Oh, you're good, Steph. I'm just giving you shit. Everybody, like, there's a lot of people that will be like, I want to join Redline because I want to be part of the content. The thing is you don't know when content's happening. It's not... Nothing is ever put out that says, hey, content's happening at this time. You should be there to be a part of it, because then it just gets chaotic and shit, It's not even around who's around at the time. It's literally not even who's around at the time. Well, that's the point. That's the point. And he's even giving a shit still about it, and it's fine. I mean, if you watched Havoc stream, the cops were confused as to what's going on. That's the whole point of it. We have to sell it like we were a real gang. That's the point of content. You're supposed to... It's the natural... what's the word I'm looking for? It's the natural unexpectedness that you're not expecting. I guess that's the word I'm looking for. It's natural reactions, right? You want to see the natural reactions from people. Think it's a first script. It's not a script. There is no script. There is absolutely no script. Nothing in Redline is scripted, ever. Content isn't. RP isn't. Nothing is scripted. I can promise you guys that 100%. He has enough fuel to get him through the fucking, at least the day now. Not found, 'cause I checked it last time. 15, 12, 14, 18. He's got plenty of fucking fuel in this station. Ain't no way that just fucking happened. Am I injured? Okay, I'm not. So I just always find it interesting that people are like, oh, it's scripted, or anything scripted is Tommy hitting everything behind the wheel. Yeah, that's the only thing scripted. That's exactly what it is. It's a 2 to 3 hour live show that is like almost real life drama. You never know what you're gonna see. I need to go to Juniper. I gotta sell some shit. My van is full of stuff. Dude, Chris, what kind of a fucking... Dude, I can't, man. I literally can't. Like... The stupidness, dude. You can enjoy your 24-hour timeout, dude. I'm not even gonna, like... Absolute fucking unnecessary fucking comment, dude. Like, be an adult, dude. That is like the most childish fucking thing I've ever fucking read in my entire life, dude. Like, I don't even care if you unsub to me, dude. Like, that's such a child fucking comment, dude. Not only that, not only was that fucking childish, but it's like perverted as fuck, dude. Like, adults don't talk like that. So the gang wars finished and the fuel wars begin. I don't know where everybody's thinking there's fuel wars. No, it was on here. I erased it way too quick, by the way. The comment was gone before you guys could even see it. This is why we don't have chat on screen. This is why I don't put my chat on my screen, because of just shit like that. Like, I'll take a bunch of shit. I'll listen to shit all the time, but like that was fucking, that's a wild ass comment to make to someone, dude. That is just a stupid fucking comment, dude. Like, if you can't, I'll just say this out loud, because this is something that I've always said about people. There's a keyboard in front of you, right? You act like a tough person and say shit that you want to say on a keyboard that you'll never fucking say in real life. Like, that's just fucking so childish. I don't even think I would talk to my buddies like that. Like, a friend of mine, I wouldn't even talk to my buddy like that. Like, that's fucked, dude. That is absolutely fucking, it's just, what a way to bring me down. Like, that's such a shitty way. I mean, I figured I checked out the thing, by the way. Call them keyboard warriors. There's something all right. What's up, Janice? How you doing? You're down 500K. Yeah, I know. I spent some money last night on some shit, paying some people back, putting some money into some business investments. See if I can hit this jump. I did it. It was totally fucking worth it too. Oh, you gotta figure it out? You gotta figure it out? That's good. Actually. All right, guys. I'm gonna end it here because I got some shit to take care of before I leave town. Let me see who's live in Redline. I can send you to them. Give me a second. Self promo. Enzo's live. I'm gonna send you guys over to Enzo. Let me set this up real quick. I'll send you guys over to Enzo because he's live. Let me pause this. I'll be back tomorrow with my normal stuff. Today was just a chill stream. I just wanted to hang out with everybody. I actually had a good time hanging out with people, chit-chatting, if you will. Which is always a good thing. It's always a good thing to do that. Redirect. Customization. Redirects. Actually, you know, fucking Tater's live, dude. I fucking love Tater. I'm sending you guys over to Tater. Guys, go over there. Give Tater a big old fucking 239 raid. Tell him I love you. Before I do that, let me check something real quick before I do that. You guys, make sure you guys all have a good night tonight. Creator dashboard, stream manager. I'm gonna send you I'm gonna send Twitch over to Tater as well. Let me send you guys over to Tater as well, so you guys don't have to go searching for him. In 10 seconds, I'll send you guys over there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You guys are going there. There you guys go. Twitch is gone. And then for the rest of you lot, hope you guys have a great day. And remember, whatever happens, just don't be rude. That's all, guys. Have a good evening, everybody. I love you guys again. I love you guys for your